Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. And it kind of fits with what the channel's about. I'm gonna talk about the first game that gave me occult slash evil kind of vibes. So this was probably back in early 2000, maybe late 90s, but I don't think so. Probably more likely like maybe early 2000s, maybe year two. Man, no, it was probably like after the year. Anyways, okay. This was the PlayStation One days, and they used to sell games like that, like at mom and pop stores. Sometimes there would be like little mom and pop like video rentals, or even like places that sold like toys slash video games where I live. And for some reason, I just chose Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. So I go home, I play it, and it's the first game that ever gave me like evil vibes. Kind of like what I mean by that was kind of like the hero did not give a shit if he came across as a good guy. Like every time he slashed his sword, okay, what's it about? What happens is it's this nobleman. Uh, Now I'm trying to remember. He gets killed. Okay, I think he gets betrayed even. But anyways, he ends up in hell, and this necromancer gets through to him in hell, and he's all like, I think he grants him like eternal life or something, or like he grants him getting him out of that situation or whatever. And I believe that Kain accepts the deal without really thinking about it. So he becomes a vampire. And all he really wants to do, I guess, is just get back at the people that killed him. It was like a group of people that did him in. And you start the game in a dungeon. And he wakes up from his crypt or whatever. And he ends up hunting down the people that killed him. And he's all like, "My quest is over." And you're just beginning the game, right? You basically end up killing the people in the beginning. And this is what's so cool about it, is that they hired like voice actors that have, I guess, a background, I think, in like in theater. The bad guy, one of the big bad guys, or I guess the guy that actually that I guess had helped them in the game, is that same voice from if you went to Disneyland, the voice that's narrating the ride. "'Tis not over, Kain." Damn, I don't know what his name is, but I think it's one of those British guys that went to like Shakespeare, like study that kind of stuff, like very serious, and it lends weight and credibility to the experience. Nowadays, I don't know if younger people would get appealed to that game, because this was kind of like, it was still in the PlayStation era, but it was like 2D. But what the PlayStation allowed it to do was use like cool like music, I guess like a bigger experience or whatever. I guess you could say, I'm not sure if you can categorize it as an RPG. I'm not sure about that. But it's a cool slash 'em game. Um, I was playing it like the first day maybe that I bought it home, and Kane's all like, every time he like swings the sword, he just laughs like this evil laugh. And my dad was all like, "Hey, turn that shit off." And I'm all like, "Whoa," because I discovered that when you slash the bad guys or whatever, you can actually like suck out their blood, like. And I'm like, "Whoa, that's fucking sick." Like you can maim them to the point where they're just like dazed, and you can let them die, or you can suck out their blood, and that kind of like fills up your health bar or whatever, right? And what's so cool, you come back at night, and sometimes you'll see like the ghosts of the people that you killed earlier. I'm all like, dang. just like the shit that went on, it was quite an atmosphere, man. It was quite a vibe. I remember my folks went to vacation in Mexico. I would stay at home, order Pizza Hut, some fucking ham and pepperoni pizza, and just play that sucker. And just like, it was just a vibe, dude. I have it. I have a PlayStation 1, and I have a copy, I believe. I also have a copy on my PS3. I don't have a PS4 or a PS5. So, but you could probably download that shit. I don't know about the backwards compatibility, but I do know the PS3, you can definitely download that shit, man. Fuck, the PS3 store's still open. The game is fucking sick. But I do think that its sequel gets some more attention. I think it's called Legacy of Soul Reaver. And I haven't even played it. And I should. But I think they stopped making Legacy of Kain. They stopped making Blood Omen games after after the PS2, I think. But anyways, yeah, man, just something a little bit different, just reviewing occult media or like spooky shit, all right? But anyways, that's my video. This is Johnny Khan, aka Nasty Conquer. Peace.